Your mind is your greatest asset, but it can also be your biggest enemy. So the question is, which one are you going to make it? Do you want to be successful in life? Well, there's one thing that will guarantee your success, and that is having the right mindset. Some people have the wrong mindset for success, so they'll never get it. But when you understand this principle and apply it to your life, success becomes inevitable. This might sound a bit woo-woo, but stick around because by the end of this video, you will have a better understanding of the mindset shift that can unlock all of your potential and lead you to the success you desire. I thought that success came from talent, from being in the right place at the right time, or from simply working hard. But after studying the psychology of success for over a decade and coaching hundreds of thousands of people, I've come to realize that there is one thing that makes all the difference, and that is your mindset. Your mindset determines whether you believe that success is possible for you. It shapes your beliefs, values, and expectations, and ultimately determines whether or not you will achieve your goals. There are two main mindsets that people have: the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. And if you want to be successful in life, you need to have a growth mindset. People with a fixed mindset believe that their qualities are set in stone, that they don't really change much over time. They believe that success comes to those who are talented or lucky, and that it's pointless to try to improve because you can't really change. They give up easily when faced with challenges and setbacks, believing that it just means that they're not good enough. This mindset leads to stagnation and failure. On the other hand, people with a growth mindset believe that their qualities can be developed through hard work and dedication. They believe that success comes to those who persist and improve over time. They embrace challenges and setbacks as opportunities to learn and grow, and they don't give up easily. This mindset leads to self-improvement and achievement. Here's a story about a man who owned 2 fishing boats. One day, both boats were caught in a storm and sunk. The first boat owner immediately assumed that his boat was destroyed and gave up. He didn't even bother to look for life insurance. The second boat owner, on the other hand, was determined to find out why his boat sank. He studied the wreckage and asked other boat owners about their experiences. After gathering all the information, he made some changes to his boat and started fishing again. Within a few weeks, he had caught more fish than ever before. The first boat owner saw his success and couldn't believe it. He asked the second boat owner how he was able to catch so much fish after losing his boat in the storm. The second boat owner replied, "I learned from my mistakes." This story illustrates the difference between the two mindsets. The first boat owner had a fixed mindset and believed that his qualities were set in stone. He gave up when faced with a challenge, believing that it was pointless to try to improve. The second boat owner had a growth mindset and believed that he could improve his skills through hard work and dedication. He embraced the challenge and learned from his mistakes, which led to greater success. Here's another example. Once upon a time, there were 3 woodworkers, each of them making an identical wooden box. The first woodworker saw the task as a mindless, repetitive job and hated it. The second woodworker saw the task as a chance to make an honest living and was content with it. But the third woodworker saw the task as an opportunity to perfect his craft and become the best woodworker in the world. All 3 finished the boxes, and they were all identical in appearance. But the third box was actually better made than the other 2. The first woodworker quit his job as soon as he could. The second woodworker continued working for many years, content with his simple life. But the third woodworker became famous throughout the land for his exquisite craftsmanship and was loved by everyone. This story illustrates the power of mindset. All 3 woodworkers had the same skills and were given the same task, yet they had different mindsets and their outcomes were vastly different. The first woodworker had a fixed mindset and saw the task as meaningless and boring. He lacked passion and motivation, and his work suffered as a result. The second woodworker had a more flexible mindset and was content with his simple life. He saw the task as a way to make an honest living, and he was satisfied with his work. The third woodworker had a growth mindset and was passionate about his craft. He saw the task as an opportunity to improve, and he was constantly striving to be better. His passion and dedication led him to become the best woodworker in the world. You might be thinking, okay, great, I understand the importance of mindset, but how do I actually change mine? Well, here's how you do it. You see, your mindset is shaped by your beliefs, and your beliefs determine your actions. If you want to change your mindset, you need to start by changing your beliefs. And you can do this by following these 3 steps. Step number 1 is to become aware of your current mindset. To do this, you need to pay attention to your thoughts and ask yourself, what do I believe about myself and my abilities? For example, do you believe that you're not good enough or that you can't improve? These are limiting beliefs that will hold you back in life. Once you become aware of your limiting beliefs, you can start to challenge them. Ask yourself, is there any evidence to support these beliefs? Or are they just negative thoughts that I've been holding on to for a long time? When you start to question your beliefs, you begin to break down the walls of your comfort zone. Step 2 is to challenge your beliefs. You need to start by asking yourself questions like, are these beliefs helping me achieve my goals? Or are they just holding me back? Or what would happen if I believed the opposite of these beliefs? By challenging your beliefs, you open your mind to new possibilities, and you start to see things in a different light. Step 3 is to replace your limiting beliefs with empowering beliefs. This is where the real magic happens. You need to start by identifying the beliefs that are holding you back, and then consciously replace them with empowering beliefs. For example, instead of saying I'm not good enough, say I am capable of achieving anything I set my mind to. It may feel awkward at first, but over time it will become easier and more natural. As you continue to repeat these empowering beliefs to yourself, they will eventually become your new mindset. Now let me share with you a powerful technique that can help you transform your life by changing your mindset. It's called the 3D model, and it was developed by Dr. John Sharp, a leading expert in the field of mindset. This model is based on the belief that your mindset is shaped by your dominant self-image, your beliefs about the world, and your predictions about the future. To use the 3D model, follow these steps. First, imagine yourself 5 years into the future and visualize your ideal reality. What do you see? What are you doing? Who are you with? This is your desired self-image. Next, identify the beliefs that support this image. Do you believe that you're capable of achieving your dreams? Do you believe that success is inevitable for you? These beliefs shape your perception of the world and influence your actions. Finally, make predictions about the future based on your desired self-image and supporting beliefs. What do you predict will happen if you follow your dreams? What do you predict will happen if you give up? Your predictions will determine your level of motivation and persistence in the face of obstacles. For example, let's say you want to become a successful entrepreneur. Your desired self-image might be that of a confident business owner who has achieved financial freedom and is making a positive impact on the world. Your supporting beliefs might be that you're creative, resourceful, and resilient. And your predictions might be that if you follow your entrepreneurial dreams, you'll be able to build a successful business and make a difference in the world. But if you give up, you'll be stuck in a job that you hate and never reach your full potential. By using the 3D model, you can create a powerful vision for your future that will motivate you to take action and overcome obstacles. It's important to note that this process takes time and practice. You won't be able to change your mindset overnight. But with consistent effort, you can transform your beliefs and achieve your goals. So the question is, what kind of person do you want to be? What do you want to achieve in life? The answers to these questions will shape your mindset and determine your success. So choose wisely and pursue your dreams with all your heart. Remember, the only limits are the ones you set for yourself. With the right mindset, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. So go out there and make your dreams a reality. Don't wait any longer to start living the life you were meant to live.